Now, instead of doing her bullshit over at Fred Meyer's, now she's over here. And thank goodness she's walking the other way, standing in the middle of the fucking road now. Here's the thing, I parked here hoping to be left alone. Chances are pretty good she's gonna go fucking bitching at somebody. I'm just making sure that any time that she is in my vicinity, that I record it. Thank goodness she is going the other way. I think she's got the point that I record every goddamn thing. I'm parking over here so I don't get any fucking issues over at fucking Fred Meyer. She could at least let me have this goddamn parking lot. On the bright side, she's walking around. Because she's in the general vicinity, I am making sure that I record. I suppose I should try to turn on my Wi-Fi hotspot. I think I can hook up my pad thingy with it. It's just a matter of trying to get this hooked up to YouTube so that I can use this to actually do YouTube and use my phone to actually make the phone calls. Oh, wrong phone. Oh, it's on the recording at the moment. Anyway, if I've got it recording and she tries claiming that I did such and such, well, it's recorded that I am sitting in my fucking car playing video games, trying to reach out for help. What a waste. I've had my vehicle on because, alright, I wanted to make sure that I could start it while there was still other people in the parking lot because I accidentally left my headlights on. I wasn't kicked out of Fred Meyer's, and I wasn't kicked out of their parking lot or anything like that. Just no more staying overnight. If I'm going to panhandle, do it on a different corner. The guy's name is Rob, and he was ultra nice about it. He let me know it's because Molly, if she doesn't get her way, she'd go harass other people. Someone calling themselves Little Perk 30 type, the Molly is probably why you heard voices at Denny's. Actually, Molly is the reason that Dallas heard voices. It was Molly. It did end up being Molly. And that video about hearing voices at Denny's, yeah, that was literally Molly. That's what the whole video is about. So this person calling themselves Lil Perk 30, yeah, you're right. That is the reason that we were hearing voices over there. You know, I just heard a faint something, and I was like, is that a woman yelling in the distance? Dallas, he He stuck his whole head out, like, oh, fuck. But yeah, like, Molly's a psycho, so he kept his eye on her. I couldn't even see her, I just heard her. And when I did see her, it was when they drove, she literally drove like, or she was in the passenger seat. She literally went like, what, 10 feet from us? Just to drive by and look at my vehicle and spy on my shit. I don't want her anywhere near me. Seeing that Tom is not with her and setting my fucking boundaries again with Tom, even though he decided to be a douchebag afterwards, that's all right. Tom is allowed to have his own emotions, even if he's wrong. He's not wrong to have emotions. He's right to feel like shit and be angry because this is a shitty situation, but he's just not angry at the right guy. Anyway, making sure my crap here is charging up, and also making sure that my battery doesn't die. So I suppose the fact that I ran it for a bit without plugging in any of my electronics, probably a good thing, because it really, if it won't start at all, I can't leave the parking lot if they ask me to. If Molly goes to one of these businesses and says, oh, that guy's harassing me, he's stalking me or whatever, she's already done that fucking bullshit repeated. Like you can see, I'm trying to stay the fuck away from her. Every fucking situation that we have had has been over her coming up to fucking victimize me. Always over Tom. Either she gets what she wants with Tom, or she's gonna accuse me of being a fucking thief. If you're gonna fucking lie about me and accuse me of being a fucking thief, and you're gonna ask me the whereabouts of somebody who has told me that for their safety they don't want you to know their whereabouts, and you don't get to fucking victimize me because I'm not gonna fucking tell you their whereabouts. I'm gonna tell you something real quick, fast, and in a hurry here. I know for a matter of fact there's only 3 people that I would need to go pick up in order to find out where the rest of my fucking major predators are. I could literally hunt down the Bollinger family, the entirety of the Bollinger family, by picking up one person. I know exactly where that person is at all points in time. I know for a fact I can do this. And yet I have chosen not to. Here's the problem with the fucking protection order bullshit. You literally have to fucking stalk your stalker in order to get the information to fucking turn in your fucking stalker. And then you have to fucking stalk them in order to have them fucking served. Why can't we be fucking adults about this shit? This is the most complicated goddamn system of fucking bullshit. It allows you to decide based on tits and ass whether or not it's going to fucking court. If you got a judge who sees a manipulative fucking cunt and a decent man, and that manipulative cunt has a nice set of fucking tits, it's all over. She's already fucking won. We already know the fact that she's a woman gives her a much higher chance of fucking victory. We also know that people are more likely to listen to somebody and believe somebody with a pretty face and a straight smile. That's right. I have no smile. So how can you tell if I'm lying or not? Oh, I don't have any teeth. I can't smile, so I must be a liar. A pretty smile is the best thing for passing a perfect lie. You can tell a fucking stupid lie, but if you've got a pretty smile, especially if it goes with equilateral proportions, yes, you are considered attractive. People are going to be attracted to you. If you're extremely lopsided, the more lopsided you are, and mind you, we are all lopsided, every one of us. Nobody is perfectly equilaterally proportionate. But our sense of attractiveness is based on the lack of lopsidedness. So the less lopsided somebody is, the more attractive they're going to be. But then we've also got the sense of proportion. Some people think a big nose is attractive. I know I've got a massive fucking eagle beak. I'm so ugly, I must have to rape people to get laid. You have any idea how many people told me that in my lifetime? Yeah, that's some fucking swell feller shit there, ain't it? That's what nice people do. Anyway, I'm keeping my eye out and making sure that she keeps a fucking distance from me, an appropriate fucking distance from me. Oh, some state police. Cute. Looks more like a mudding truck than anything else. Makes perfect sense, especially out here. So the Parks and Wildlife is behind me. I wonder if I killed the animal. Nope, I didn't. They're probably going in for the fishing license thing at the store here. Or might be going to the bank, I don't know. There seems to be a few state vehicles over there. This is a pickup truck, but it's not a big mud and pickup truck like the state trooper vehicle that just drove by. That was nice. That's like something that somebody in Nebraska would make for going out and tearing up the field. Basically, it's just a big toy. It's a big waste of taxpayer dollars. It really doesn't do them any fucking good. Just saw an old SRV. I was just checking out the colors on it. The evidence shows that she was harassing me every time over Tom. She yelled at me every time. She's the one who addressed me first. She's the one who came up to me to harass me repeatedly. And although the police were informed of this on multiple occasions and informed that it is on my YouTube channel and that I need help, in order to get a protection order, I need help. These are not criminal acts, or these are not civil acts that she is committing. These are criminal acts. I am an at-risk adult. They are required to do their job and are not doing their job. There needs to be civilian oversight. Now that poor lady was having to fucking help me with this shit. She didn't have to. That's pretty obvious. Because the most important part, she's not going to. Now that I know, and knowing is half the battle, G.I. Joe. Yes, I stole that from a cartoon from when I was a kid. Well, we know not to go back to her. See, there's how people start acting. You get to see how they speak to me to begin with and how it advances when they realize that they've screwed up. How is she going to help me to fill out the paperwork without seeing the evidence? Without me having access to the evidence? Like when I had a panic attack on her, yeah, it absolutely was directed at her, but at the same time it wasn't. And here's why. It's because she's just one of many. It didn't start off with me just having a fucking severe panic attack and fucking screaming for help. No, I tried to get fucking help for a long time. Yes, you need help. You need to go to therapy. I got therapists. I went to therapists. I got documentation that I went to therapists. I also got proof that those therapists are afeared to come forward. Now, why would they be afeared to come forward? Why would Nicole Peralta be afeared to come forward? Why would all of these people that I was going to before Natalie died be afraid of being recorded? Why would they be afraid of coming forward in court? Why would they be afraid? Well, it's because if they had done their job, it's Natalie Marie Bollinger would still be alive, and they all know it. It's not lack of effort on my part, it's lack of effort on theirs. I'm afraid of police for a reason, and when police in a particular region start sending me those red flags, yes, I'm going to mark those red flags, and I'm going to fucking say something. You notice Molly has help. You notice that her victim, Tom, well, it's battered women syndrome, same way. Shit, he's 80 years old. The fact that she's walking around alone, the fact that she has assaulted him and threatened to kill people, myself included, and the fact that she has absolutely no remorse about any of this, yeah, I am afraid that she'll kill somebody, not necessarily him. And she might not do the killing herself, she might just run around spreading those rumors, spreading those lies, trying to get an innocent man hurt. Just pretend that he might hurt you and it makes it okay that you didn't get your way. Because now you get to see an innocent man being victimized for telling you no. I did speak to the police about it on multiple occasions. It's recorded on my YouTube channel. There's plenty of evidence of this fucking harassment on my YouTube channel too. 3 goddamn weeks of it. Also 3 goddamn weeks of me telling you what pieces of shit the cops are here. So if they are going through my YouTube channel, they're having fun listening to what fuck-ups they are. How much of the stuff being said about these cops is true? I don't know. But I can prove it was said. And I can prove that I got food. Hmm. White powder. No joke. White powder. Hmm. Oh yeah, smart. Got white stuff on my knuckle. Now I got white stuff on my nose. I ain't under exhaustiver. Yeah, I'm trying to make light of it, but really right now I do have to be panicked. She can go trying to make any claim at any point in time as long as I keep the camera rolling. Camera shows what I'm doing at all points in time. But at least I'm getting a charge on some of my electronics, right? I should be getting a charge on my phone right now. I don't know. I am not doing that. Probably because the plug-in is on the bottom of my phone. And in order to record it, I got to hold it upright like this. And of course, resting it on something requires a flat bottom. And it's not a flat bottom if there's a cord sticking out. There is some Velcro stuff that I found. Oh my God, I just had the bestest idea ever. I can take some shoe goo. I could put my telephono on my steering wheel, and maybe that shoe goo will make the Velcro stick if I can find it. A lot of people wanted to call me a hypocrite for doing some of the things that my predators did back. Of course, only the really mild things. To which I replied, that's the point. Look at how the rules are different for them than they are for me. Look how easy it is for them to get away with it, because me, as a homeless male, I have to be afraid of being blown off. I should be able to take care of it myself because I have a penis. Sure, they're going to deny me my rights because someone called me mentally ill, but I should be able to overcome that because of penis, right? Penis power to the rescue. Yes, Sean, you have a penis, so your penis should totally be able to trump all of this shit that's going on. It should be able to just squash it all flat. Sean, behold the power of penis. You're a man. You're a man. You're a man. Really? Is that how it is? Is it really that different for a man, ladies? For a man who's being victimized, is it as easy as pulling out his cock and squashing it? If you truly believe that, you're a special kind of fucking stupid, and you were probably too busy getting yourself purdied up and trying to chase fucking penis in high school to get a goddamn education. I understand. I was in high school. I had hormones. I still have hormones. We all have hormones. Shit, when you get depressed, yeah, hormones. Men do have hormones as well. We have lots of different glands that produce lots of different chemicals. Just like a woman's body, our bodies are not that different. I guess the matter of finding the Velcro ain't going to be as easy as I thought. Now, there's already Velcro on here. That Velcro there. That was on there when I got the car. But I thought I picked a piece of Velcro off the parking lot in one of these parking lots. And it was a black piece of Velcro, but it was the front and the back. And it was about the size of one of them flags that you'd sew onto your shoulder patch. So obviously I'm passing time out of paranoia. With every Molly sighting, I have to worry about a fucking police sighting or someone coming up and tell me, "Oh, you can't be here. This woman come and talk to us." Yeah, I know. That's the thing, is that a woman destroy a man's life like this, and who's gonna look? I'm in the situation with that guy in the Dolphin. Yeah, I got this stuff taken care of, but there's got to be somebody to go in with me. If you're gonna fucking help me with anything and then make me go in by myself, that's screwed up. If you're not going to look at the evidence, but you're gonna fill out the paperwork, well, you got to understand, I need a place to fucking plug it in because I have to go and find that evidence. It takes time. If you're gonna tell me 3:15, and I'm hoping it's 3:15 today that she's talking about. Although at that point, when I called her up to talk to her about it, I had just talked to Scott and Brandon, or Scott at least, about going in with me. Messaged them and all that, but she's telling me to go to Scott, just like Scott DaCosta wanted to tell me to go to Dallas. I already tried Dallas. Different Dallas, obviously. Dallas Richmond in Chapel, Nebraska. The one whose dad is Mark Richmond, the child molester who couldn't keep his dick off. You know what? There's shit you don't do to your own daughter. All right? There's shit you don't do to your own daughter. I was conversing with Nicole not too long ago, or messaging with her. She hates Mark. Hates him. Literally typed that she hates him. I tell you about these people. It's not a joke. It's not a figment of my imagination. If I tell you that Molly walked across in front of me, and she walked across in front of me, obviously that was about 60 yards away. I mean, where she actually was at when I first started the recording was a bit closer, but as soon as I started pointing it was a redirection thing, which is nice. And all I had to do was hold up the camera. I was trying to hold it up and get it started, and I was like, fuck, that's not fucking working. That's not fucking working, because it was all odd and awkward, and I couldn't press the buttons while holding it with the other hand and all that. But we got tape, we got cardboard, we got a dashboard. We can find a way to make this work. Now, there's also the situation of hopefully somebody let her know that she needs to leave me the fuck alone. Tom, rather than protecting himself and myself, who are both Molly's victims, he's interested in allowing Molly to harm him and I. That's just stupid. If Natalie had killed somebody, I would have helped her to get away. I told Detective Peterson that, by the way. I said, if she killed somebody, I'll commit felonies to keep her safe. If she killed somebody, I'll fucking help her get away. If someone fucking, yeah. That's because I honestly thought much higher of Natalie at that point in time than I truly should have. See, at that point, I was pissed off at Natalie, but at the same time, I understood she was being controlled by the same fucking manipulators as always. But she didn't recognize that I was the one being victimized. I was the one taking the brunt of it. When she's deciding to get back together with Tim Beeston, this guy who fucking stole her dog and fucking held her down and screamed in her face and was fucking her when she was underage. And this guy, you want to pretend was the good guy. You want to pretend that I should be happy all the time when I got people like that getting a hold of me and fucking accusing me of shit I didn't do and fucking threatening to kill me and my family. Fucking do it, bitch. Fucking do it. Now, there's a situation with me being harassed all the way back in January 2017, sorry. And it was one of Natalie's boyfriends, I don't know which. The only one whose name I knew at that point was Tim Beeston. I didn't care who the fuck she was dating. I didn't care who she was hanging out with. Just like with Tom, I don't give a fuck who he's friends with. What I care about is that this is fucking weeks of ongoing abuse. You want fucking help or don't you? If she's victimizing me, you need to stop being wishy-washy coming back to my fucking vehicle and leaving shit there while I'm not fucking there. That was Claire messaging me. She's sick, of course. Is it my fault that she's sick? Is it my fault that she's got a cold? No. Do I hate her for getting sick or for having a cold? No. She's still messaging me. I want her to get better and to be well. Here's the thing, a lot of people, this is exactly how it went. It was, all right, I'll help you, and then, when it comes time to doing it, I'm sick, I gotta go to work, my toilet got flushed, and my phone was in it, or I got hacked. That's a common one. My daughter's sick, I just found out I have cancer. Let's see, I've got a whole bunch of legal stuff of my own that just came up. I got some stalker who's stalking me and my daughters. The stuff with Mandy Hughes, that's probably about the most important shit there. Like, every time that she was going to keep her word, all of a sudden there's some major emergency, and I'm like, all right, I'll fucking help you with that. I'll help you fucking put a stop to that. I'll go in with you and talk to the police. But she had someone to help her. They were able to get help stopping that. Eventually. That one was a wet cigarette. Anyway, I'm gonna run out of gas. That's the thing, is that I have to have someone go in with me in person. Whenever a disabled homeless male is trying to turn in their predators, they have to just take it because nobody goes in with them. Our whole fucking country is sexist. It's fun, isn't it? No, it ain't. Anyway, the young lady who wanted the kayak, I sent her a message saying I'd get rid of it for 100. If she was able to do that, well, fuck, I'd have to find a Walmart. I'd have to find a Walmart to re-up my phone anyway. So yeah, I'm screwed on everything I gotta do, and I'm gonna let Claire know that. If I don't let her know, then later on it's, well, you didn't let me know. Of course, there's a chance if I do let her know that she's gonna be angry that I still need help even though she's sick. I'm hoping maybe we'll be able to do something over the phone if she's able to call. But if she's got a cold, that might be something where I do need to let her rest up for a few days. However, the longer it takes to get something done, the more chance there is of people getting away with it. And I've said that time and again, if you make me go in by myself, my predators will get away with it. They will call me mentally ill and automatically win. I don't have the ability to do what these people are asking me to do, no matter how much they victimize me. No matter how much you beat on me, you're never going to beat Tourette syndrome out of me, and you're never going to beat autism out of me. I am what I am. The stuff that you guys fucking pretend like I am a monster. No, that's not monstrous shit. That is desperation because I am still being fucking abused over fucking slander, and not a goddamn person I know gives a shit. Not one of these fucking people who pretended to be my friend, and that goes for all of them. No, if you love your alcohol that much, you're not my friend. If you're willing to look the other way to me being abused for years because you love booze, fuck you, you're not a friend. Mm. I haven't seen Molly walk back the other way. Of course, with the stuff that she's been doing, yeah, I'm paranoid that she's in there trying to tell fucking sob story about how I'm out here parked in the parking lot and she just had to fucking run across the parking lot because I was chasing her down trying to kill her or some crazy fucking shit. On the bright side, I got a fucking video camera. However, if she's able to convince some fucking idiot, they're going to come out and they're going to harass me about it anyway now, aren't they? They're not going to bother to look at the evidence. Meanwhile, if there's a police officer here, it needs to be recorded live. These cops are fucking douchebags. It's always pleasant when you're used car salesmen. At least smiles when they're lying at you. That's what passes their fucking lives, isn't it? Oh, they got that badge, so we're supposed to assume. We're supposed to assume they're doing the right thing. They care to do the right thing, and it's all about the right thing. Well, it's the right thing. You listen to their opinions on the homeless, well, they do branch us off into a fucking one giant goddamn category of fuck all of you. You like the way I said that? Probably not. It ain't proper English and it's rude. Now, there's also the chance that Molly had some sort of official business over here. There's a chance that she got kicked out of her own camp. There's all sorts of things that could have happened. Who knows? On the bright side, I was able to put $11 in gas in. That was the last of them raspberry donuts. I got no more money on my food stamp card. Claire's let me know she's not trying to brush me off. That's good. It's nice when people communicate that, you know? I'm glad she exists, like I said. If it ends up that she's never able to help, yes, it's going to be frustrating. And I will definitely say something about it. I will point it out as an example. It's not that people didn't want to help. It's not that they didn't offer to help. The cops are horrible people. And you all know it. Brent Jepson, you know, I used to hold him in such high regard. I'm ashamed of him now. But I got him recorded on my channel too. Yeah. Raise the Rizoof. Anyway, I know that not every time that I saw her did she come over and give me problems. Most of the time, because when I saw her, I went the other way. If I see her and she's in front of the Fred Meyer's entrance, I will walk around the parking lot to go in the other entrance. Fuck, she sucks. Of course, I dare not get out of my vehicle and go looking for snipes. She's over in the area where all the snipe trays are. Of course, now that she's gone over there, I could go over here to Fred Meyer's. Now that vehicle, I'm pretty sure that she drove by us in yesterday, is parked over there, so she might have been walking over there. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna see what time it is. Maybe I could go get something to eat. 3:15. I'll find out when the feed is today. All right, good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and no victim left behind.